Hey everybody, and welcome to our games of the month. It is June already, and you can tell conspicuous by his absence last month. He was on a golf course. He still has a golf hat on, so he's probably going golfing at some point today. Jeremy Stender, good day to you, sir.
I'm hoping so. As we record this, it is a Tuesday, which is my league day, so I'm hoping to get out there later this afternoon. But the weather hasn't cooperated as much so far. But hey, now it's June, Joel. Let's hope that we have a nice, smooth transition into it and get a little bit of nicer weather. And don't forget, rain is good sometimes too. We need that.
That certainly is the case, and we do want to wish good. We're going to focus more on Townball here in this video, but we do want to wish good luck all the high school teams still alive as they finish out the school year here, baseball and softball teams and all sorts of other sports if they're still going as well. Best of luck. Their weather hasn't been great for their season either, and hopefully nicer ones for the playoffs.
Yeah, it's just been a little bit topsy-turvy, and that's what spring is, Joel. You and I are used to this. I mean, we've had years where what was our first high school broadcast was the last week of April. That's how tough it's been. And a few years ago, didn't we get like 17 inches of snow in mid-April? And I think, all of a sudden you're cramming a high school season into 3 or 4 weeks. So they've been able to play. It's just been, it's been a lot of parents and grandparents bundled up in the stands or trying to maybe play through rain delays and little things of that nature. But yes, good luck to all of our area teams that are still going, our, golfers, our track and field kids that still have that opportunity chasing, be it a state title or even just an opportunity to participate in a state tournament. It's a fun time of year. And, for our seniors, Joel, this is the finality of everything. So we're seeing the end of some careers, but hopefully we've got a few local teams that we're going to get to continue to cover, like last year when we covered that GSL baseball team into mid-June and even got to call a game down at Target Field for a state championship. So.
And for those folks out there, again, a reminder, check out our website, kduz.com, carpradio.com, and kglb1310.com for our complete schedule of broadcasts. But we're going to focus on Townball here, and we've got a couple games featuring 4 teams. And I know we just passed the Memorial Weekend, but these 4 teams are no strangers to playing on Labor Day weekend. And we'll start off with over there, you guys, KGLB, Delano taking on Young America June 21st, and that is a colossal clash in Class B there.
Delano, obviously new to the Crow River Valley League last year. The Young have been the powerhouse over the course of the last decade, or one of them. These two teams played 4 games last year, battled 4 times. All 4 games were really good. Young America won the first 3, but guess who got the last laugh in the state semifinals? The Delano Tigers, and then they went on, of course, title. So, and it's Father's Day on June 21st. Better way than to go to the ballpark, watch 2 of the top teams in the state, maybe have your favorite cold beverage, have a hot dog, let the kids go and spoil dad for a day, and you can just sit in your seat and enjoy a great baseball game. But and you get to watch it at one of the best ballparks in the state, because that game's taking place at so it should be a fun one between those two. It's been a nice little rivalry that's been created there. There's also some family time, Young America and Delano. So, that's one that from the very first pitch last year, the first time those two teams met, I don't recall when the last time or previous or even played. It's become a pretty big rivalry, and that should be a fun one to call on Father's Day, June 21st.
Well, and you mentioned Delano, brand new to the Crow River Valley League. A new team to the North Star League this year is the Kimball Express, as we got them coming up June 24th. Former state champions, 10 or so years ago. They're taking on Hutchinson June 24th. They've been playing on Labor. They were in the state championship game a few years ago. And these are 2, they haven't played a whole lot over the years, but these are 2 of the premier programs in Townball in this area.
Joel, I like how you said it. The two previous teams we talked about and these two teams, their desire isn't just to get into the state tournament anymore. These are four teams that have the desire to win the whole thing. Kimball won it back in 2017 in dramatic fashion over Lake Henry, a game that Adam Bartles broadcasted on KGLB, that walk-off home run, to give the Express a state championship. Hutchinson has been a mainstay. They were playing in Labor Day weekend last year, made it all the way to the state quarterfinals. And, much like Delano and Young America, how I talked about that, two teams that didn't play each other last year, but Delano coming into the league and that becoming a big rivalry. I expect the same with Kimball and Hutch. These are two very, very top-tier programs in Class B. They're two teams that have that desire, as I mentioned, to be playing Labor Day weekend, give themselves an opportunity to win a state title. And what better way, to kind of help kick it off, Joel, with a good broadcast and a good game over on KDUZ. It should be a fun one. And, like I said, two teams that have big aspirations come Labor Day weekend.
Again, check those out. KDUZ.com, carpradio.com, and KGLB1310.com is the website to check the schedule for. He's Jeremy Stender. I'm Joel Niemeyer. Thank you for tuning in to our Games of the Month.